welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thanks so much for joining us on this Friday.
Yes, I know. We got a fun show coming up. About Boho Hat Company is here.
Get some hats on.
Making some hats for us. So
yes.
Yeah.
We also wanted to start with Friday with this story because both of us were like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Maybe you saw it on social media. We had to share it with you though. It's like one of those feel-good stories for a Friday.
Love it.
So in Sarasota, a couple was walking. They noticed that this mother duck was kind of like walking around this grate, like in circles, and that's why. Because there were 12 ducklings down in this storm drain.
Right.
So they called for help, and a deputy showed up. The deputy, as you can see, goes down into the storm drain and then rescues these 12 ducklings, gets them in a box, gets them out of the storm drain, and then reunites them with the mother.
The mother. So the mother was like walking probably, and then the little and the little ducklings like fall through, which I've seen.
This is one of your favorite
I know.
memes.
I should have played it, but one of my favorite memes is if you think you're a bad mother, and it shows the mama duck walking over a grate, and like all her babies are like falling down the grate, and she's like, "Where did my babies go?
Where did they go?" So
I'm sure you've seen it. So that's what happened here in real life.
Yeah, look at those little guys.
I know.
I love that they were able to save them too, and thankfully, you know, that somebody paid attention.
Yes.
They're like, "Oh, that duck is acting strange. You know, maybe we should check it out."
Yes. And then the officers went down and saved them.
I love it.
So cute. Yeah.
Good job to them. We love that.
Love it. Absolutely. Okay, so we are going to go talk about the zoo animals. Yes. Okay, so there's somewhat of a baby boom at the zoo. Look at these two impalas. So these two impalas were just born at the zoo. They weighed about 10 pounds. Look at those little legs there. This is the first time that two impalas were born on the same day. They have different mothers, obviously, but both were born at the zoo. So one's named Kendall. The other name is Laura Lanya.
And the mom are Linda and Chad.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. I love it. So cute. So, yeah, so you can go see them.
Baby boom there. There have been 54 babies since January.
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
Go check them out at the zoo.
Yes. Yeah. Very cool.
All right. Let's get to what we got for you today here on the show. Gulf Orchids has some gorgeous plants, but they are also bringing the community together. We're going to learn about some upcoming events and how to properly care for these fragile flowers.
And if you're heading to the Chris Stapleton concert tomorrow night, you need to know if it's going to rain on your tailgate, right? Well, we look out the window to the weather this coming weekend.
Fashion dad who just wants a little peace on Father's Day. This is the event for him. Here in our Kitchen Saver kitchen from Metro Lagoons is Tyler, and he's going to give us a little cocktail lesson. We love this on a Friday morning.
Oh, what a way to start.
What a way to start.
I know, right?
Yeah, so this is a cool event that you're having. Can you tell everybody about it?
Yeah, so we're doing Father's Day out at our Metro Lagoons locations in both Marada and Epperson. It's a great chance to get dad out there, spend some quality time with him, as we like to do. You're going to get a chance to make your own cocktail where you get to pick your own syrups, your own bitters. And then you're also going to get a chance to brand your own leather items. So I think two real cool things that Dad will really appreciate, and sometimes to just relax with him.
So are you making different kinds of cocktails? When you're talking about the different things you can add to them, you're not just making an old-fashioned.
Yeah, so we're working with an Angels Envy rep who's going to be at every single one of our locations. They're going to start with really what is a base of an old-fashioned cocktail, and guests are going to be able to pick kind of their own bitters, their own syrups, to really just create their own style of an old-fashioned.
All right, should we do that now?
I think we should.
I think we should. Why not? Let's do it. All right. So this is kind of like the lesson you're teaching me.
Yes, I'm gonna try. We're gonna walk through this together.
I don't like how you said we're gonna try. You think I can't do it?
Oh no, we got this.
Okay,
we're gonna believe.
We got it. All right, Tyler.
So we are gonna start with our Angels Envy here. We're gonna do 2 ounces of that. So I'm gonna start by building it in my glass, and then I'll pass it over to you. I'll go for it as well. Alrighty. And there is that.
All right.
And then this is really, we're going to be able to do kind of anything you want here. It's directionally your own volition here to have some fun with it. So I personally, I'm going to start with a couple of dashes of classic Angostura bitters.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to do orange.
I'm just going to copy you.
Yeah, go for it.
What'd you do? Just a little?
Just a couple dashes there. I like about 4 in total, and then I also did orange as well. I think we're in Florida. You know,
yeah, it does. Give it a little citrusy.
Vibes. Absolutely. And then I'm using Demerara syrup for my cocktail here. I'm going to steal this guy back, and I'm just going to do about ½ ounce of this.
All right.
And then we already have ice in the glass, and then the other thing is our rep is going to garnish the cocktail for the guests as well. So just elevate the experience even further for for all of our guests that come out.
This is a cool wave too. If you don't know how to make a good old fashioned, you can learn, because we talked about the fact that you might not always get a really good old fashioned. So then I just stir
it? Could be a challenge. Yeah, so we're just going to hit a little bit of stirring.
All right, as we stir and wrap this up, when is the event? When can we come out and sign up for Dad?
Yeah, so it's going to be in the next couple of days, both Friday and Saturday at our Epperson and Murata Lagoon.
Look
you can
at
go
this
to
place.
Metro Lagoons. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? And it does look that clear. Our water quality guys do a great job keeping it that way. But a great chance to come out and celebrate Dad on
All right,
Friday
let's
and
cheers.
Saturday.
See how we did.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I think I did pretty good, Janelle.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all.
No, not at all. I love it.
A little bit,
I'll
right?
save it for
Okay,
you.
because from the taste of whiskey to the scent of leather, here to talk about her part in the event is Kaylee from the Boho Hat Company. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, or thanks for having me.
Yes, of course, of course. Well, sometimes we do go to your place.
Yes, sometimes we do.
Okay,
Yep.
so you're part of this event. We're going to
Yes.
talk about your hats in a minute, but you're going to be the leather part of
Yes.
this event. So what will you be doing out there?
Yeah, so what we do is we do a full iron branding bar. So we have over 100 different iron brands. We've got different characters, the alphabet. So what you can do is you can pick what you want iron branded on whichever leather item you want, and it's just a fun activation. Make it yours.
Yes, I love it. Okay, so we're going to do one for me, you said?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I already started on
making one
this.
for
I
me.
figured we can do the nice little palm tree.
Cute, love it.
So
okay,
I
so this
think-
is a nice leather wallet
Yes,
here.
they're
Wow.
premium leather, great. They smell good too. I
Yes.
always smell leather.
You smell. Oh, that does smell good.
So
Wow,
I
okay.
have a nice little J. I think that'd be a cute little addition for your nice little card wallet.
Okay, wait, I don't think they can see it. We got to see what you're doing. Hold on. All right.
So
there
just
we go.
Light
Okay.
it on fire for get it nice and heated up.
Perfect.
And we do this on our hats as well.
Yeah. Ooh, that does. And then you put it on the wallet.
And you put it
Okay.
right here, wherever you want.
Wow.
There you go.
Very cool. Right, can I pick
Absolutely.
it up and
Yep.
show?
It's good to.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can smell it.
I know. It's
Yeah,
nice.
it smells so good. So this would make a great gift for Dad. So if they go to
Yes.
this event, they can do this for Dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we've got our koozies, we've got keychains, and then we have our card wallets as well.
Amazing. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the hats. You can do the same branding on the hats, right?
Yes.
Hats are so big right now, especially with all the country concerts we have
Yes.
going on. I mean, Chris Stapleton is coming Saturday. Maybe a little too late
Yes.
for that one, but there are so many more coming up. So tell me about your business.
Yeah, so we are a full service hat bar. So we travel to you. We do hat bar parties. We do corporate events, and we have a store as well. So we do markets, and then you guys can come to us, make your hat in store, and we ship out as well. So what you'll do is you'll pick your hat, you'll pick all your accessories to add on.
Yeah, I picked this one.
Yes, and then we have iron branding as well. So this hat's beautiful. So Lainey Wilson, nice little cute card. We've got iron
Cute.
branding on the side and all those fun little
Wait,
ribbons.
which side?
So you've got a duck right here, and then you have mountains in the back.
Oh
too.
my gosh, I love that you can really make it your own.
Yes.
Yeah, and where are you
absolutely.
located again?
We're in West Chase, so we're at 12521 Bass Brook Lane. in Tampa.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thank you so much. Such a fun idea.
Yes, it is
I'm
great
so glad this is
activation.
really gaining ground.
Yes,
love
thank
it.
you so
Okay,
much.
thank you. All right, Allison, you like my hat?
I love it.
Love it.
That's perfect. Goes with your outfit, too. All right, these stunning plants, they can be a little finicky to keep alive. Up next, Gulf Orchids is going to give us some tips and some details about some upcoming events.
And former NFL players and local mentors are teaming up for a great cause. Coming up, we tell you how you can get involved. Stay with us.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay this morning, starting at 5 a.m.
Is your AC ready for the summer heat? Uneven room temps? Call Brighter Home Services now for our $49 AC tune-up. Schedule today and avoid costly breakdowns this summer. Brighter Home Services. Service that shines.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
There's a quiet magic at work here, one conjured through time and tradition. It can pull us out of our rooms, away from our screens, off our phones. Not saying our fried chicken is the most powerful force in the universe, but we're not entirely ruling it out either.
Life is easier with GTE Carefree Checking. Simple, convenient, free checking with zero hassle. No monthly fees, no minimum balance requirement. Switch your direct deposit in seconds and enjoy real-time payments with Zelle. Learn more at gtefinancial.org/carefree.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value. That's why Spectrum fiber-powered internet gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contracts, no commitment. Just great internet at a great price. Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the fastest and most reliable internet for everything you do at home. Streaming, gaming, and connecting. Switch today and get Spectrum fiber-powered internet for just $40 a month. Call now or go online.
Is your AC ready for the summer heat? Uneven room temps? Call Brighter Home Services now for our $49 AC tune-up. Schedule today and avoid costly breakdowns this summer. Brighter Home Services. Service that shines.
It's messy, unfiltered, and addictive. The Can't Look Away event of the summer. Your favorite guilty pleasure is back. The new season of Big Brother starts CBS Thursday, July 9th.
Coming CBS Fall.
Guess who's back? New city, familiar universe.
NCIS New York joins the NCIS verse this fall.
Don't miss it.
NCIS New York, coming CBS Fall and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Gulf Orchids in Gulfport goes beyond plants and brings together the community through yoga, workshops, and events. But we brought them here today, too, to also get some tips for us. James Higginbotham is the co-owner. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me
And
here
this
as
beautiful
well.
display.
Appreciate it.
Orchids are gorgeous.
Yes.
They really are beautiful. And you said there's how many different kinds?
There's over 25,000 species, so the care is different on all of them. There's so many hybrids, so you're always going to see so many beautiful colors.
Is that the question you get every single time, is how do I keep it alive?
How do I keep it alive?
Yeah.
This is the most common question. We don't have a direct answer on one because with there being so many different orchids, the care is different. So we like to pinpoint it on which orchid do you have, and let's take it from there.
So first of all, you need to know what kind of orchid you have.
Correct.
With 25,000, I'm sure that is, you gotta, gotta do a little research. But one thing that I've heard about an orchid, that once the petals fall off, you're supposed to cut it down all the way, but keep feeding it and treating it like it still was blooming.
So that is one option. I'm just gonna lean over and I'll grab this one for you as well.
Okay.
So when all the blooms do fall off, sterilize your scissors and you can cut it down here. However, sometimes, right here, this is a Phalaenopsis orchid.
Yeah.
And you might get another auxiliary spike that could come out.
no.
Each one of these nodes may produce another one, so you may be lucky and get another bloom.
Well, I chopped mine down, so. Whoops.
Patiently wait. An
Yes,
orchid's
okay.
just as valuable when it's not in bloom as well.
How often, I think the question too you always get is how often are you supposed to water them?
Yes, so that depends on the orchid itself.
Yeah.
For example, the Phalaenopsis that we just had right there, almost let that media dry out, and when the roots are starting to turn silverish gray, give it some water. When
Okay.
you give it water, it's hydrated, it's green. Some of the other orchids that we have up here that are like Oncidium and Cattleya orchids, we almost like to have those in snug pots, let it dry out, use a more chunkier mix so they don't get root rot.
Yeah, beautiful orchids that you brought here today. You're more, though, than just a flower place or an orchid shop. You do a lot in the community and with workshops, too.
We are. So we do quite a bit. We have yoga every single Saturday. There are a group of yoga instructors that rotate. They bring the environment alive. We do yoga in the garden. We also do different kind of workshops. We make lei. This is for you as well.
Oh my
Allison.
gosh,
This
let's
is to
put it
spread some
on.
aloha, some love, and welcome.
Oh my God, it is
So we do
gorgeous.
create workshops with that.
Beautiful. Thank
And
you.
We'll also have repotting workshops, mounting workshops. We have other workshops where other artists come in and do creative, artistic, hands-on experiences.
That's such a cool way to get involved with plants and do those kind of things that you probably wouldn't if you were just visiting. And you have an event coming up next week.
We do. So next week we have an orchid repotting class.
Oh, that's a good one.
That one is almost filled up, but there's
Okay.
still a couple seats left. We have a few things going on this weekend as well. Tonight you could find us at St. Shuffle with Pride in St. Pete. We will have an orchid that you can raffle off. So go support the cause. Tomorrow, the Florida West Coast Orchid Society will also have a plant sale. We aren't going to be vending, but we will be there to have some fun. And then this Sunday, you can find us at Indy Flea in the St. Pete Coliseum.
You guys are everywhere. You're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
We
want to
keep
point
moving.
this out too in the front because they're so beautiful. You do a lot of the garnishes for
Correct.
local restaurants.
Yes, so these garnishes we do provide at local restaurants and bars, so you may see these around whenever you're having a beverage. These right here are going to be,
Oh, you see these a lot.
we use dendrobium orchids, yes.
Yeah.
This is a macaw. Most of the time you will see dendrobiums.
Well, they're beautiful. Thank you
Yes.
for being here today.
Thank
This
you,
is
Allison. I
awesome. Go to
appreciate
golforchids.com. Go give them a visit, do their yoga and their events. But thank you so much. Good to have
Thank you.
Well, one positive role model can make a world of difference in a child's life. This weekend, Bowl with the Pros helps support Big Brothers Big Sisters of Tampa Bay. James Harrell with the NFL Players Association is here, along with Big Brother Big Sister volunteer Denise DePaul. So welcome to you both. Great to have you here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Big Brothers Big Sisters, it's all about mentorship, right? Can you talk a little bit about mentors? Because I know mentors played a big role in your life. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we never know the impact that we're going to have on a kid. So, you know, this is dear to my heart in terms of being able to get back and mentor kids and afford them the opportunity to help develop them for down the road.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this event. The NFL Players Association is partnering with Big Brothers Big Sisters, right?
The event, man, we're excited about the bowling event that's coming up this Saturday at Penn Chasers on Armenia. And hopefully we have about 200 kids there and about 25 to 30 NFL players that'll be volunteering to bowl with the kids. And hopefully as a result of that, a lot of the guys will eventually want to become big brothers.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Denise, I'm going to bring you into the conversation. Yes. Can you talk a little bit about how you got involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters?
Sure. So I've been involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters for over 20 years as a volunteer. And I'm really excited that Achieva Credit Union, who I work for, is partnering with James and his group to do this bowl for the bowling event and get involved. And I've been involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yeah.
Most of my life, and it makes such a difference.
Yeah. So this event, it's all about raising awareness for the program, raising money, right? So if people are thinking about volunteering, would this be a good event to come to if they're considering it?
Yes. Most definitely. So hopefully we're looking for anyone from the community to come out, support this effort. And if you've ever been interested in being a part of Big Brothers and Big Sisters, it'll afford you the opportunity to meet the people in place to ensure that that can happen.
Yeah. Well, Denise, can you talk a little bit about how important it is for these kids to have mentors? What have you seen?
Absolutely. It is so important. One conversation, giving back. They may not have somebody to have just a normal conversation, go to the library for a day, and getting involved with Big Brothers, Big Sisters gives that opportunity. Yeah. And it can, just a little bit of time makes such a big difference in a child's life.
Yeah.
And it's awesome what they do.
Absolutely. And it does so much for the child, but I bet it does a lot for the volunteers as well. What do you see on that end?
Yes,
these big NFL football players with these little kids, right?
It's very inspirational. You know, you get afford the opportunity to hang out with the young kids and, you know, show the other side of us. You know, a lot of times people think that we're just these violent, wild people, but
no, we don't.
We enjoy actually giving back to the communities, you know, whether it's active players, retired players. It's just something that we're accustomed to doing. And we appreciate the mentors who mentored us. Yeah. So therefore, we're just paying it forward.
Paying it forward. And the event is happening this Saturday at Penn Chasers?
That's right.
What time is it at?
1 to 3, I believe.
Perfect.
And join Achieva Credit Union, join NFL, PA as well. Come out, see what it's all about to be a big and make a difference. Pay it forward.
Yes. Well, thank you, and thank you both for what you're doing for our community. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for everything. Thanks for having us here today.
All right, Allison.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, guys, for being here. Whether you're heading to the beach, maybe you're hitting the road this weekend, we're checking in with Courtney to see what the weather's going to look like. That's next.
Watch Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins weeknights on 10 Tampa Bay News. When news breaks, there's one team you can trust. Watch breaking news on 10 Tampa Bay News. Stream free on your TV or phone.
I'm Courtney Robinson, anchor at 10 Tampa Bay News and proud Gold Star daughter. I have a heart for helping our military members and their families and telling their stories. So I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. That's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves us to act. It moves us forward. And it can even move our hearts. These are the stories that move Tampa Bay.
You've got just 12 hours to save during Cane's Moonlight Madness. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Choose 60 months financing plus 5% off. 24 months plus 10% off. 12 months plus 15% off. Or 6 months plus 20% off. Choose what's right for you. Special hours Friday 10 to 10 at Cane's Furniture. Get more for less.
Appliances break down, home systems fail, which means I show up at everyone's door because I'm inevitable.
Unfortunately, something expensive is about to happen.
Is it the heat, plumbing, electrical, wiring, garage door, oven?
But we already have homeowners insurance. Actually, home insurance is for the unexpected disasters. A home warranty is for the everyday wear and tear that will cause your home systems and appliances to fail. So give the people at First American a call.
First American has had my back for years and saved me hundreds. Just one call, and they send a pre-screened, qualified contractor.
Every home system and appliance fails. There's absolutely no avoiding it. But when the day comes, First American has you covered.
Home breakdowns are inevitable, but the expense, that's optional.
Call First American for a free quote that could save you thousands on inevitable home breakdowns. Call 800-896-7959 or visit FAHW.com.
I'm Kevin Steele, and I approve this message.
Socialists, radicals, open border extremists, they're coming back, and they're coming for our president. We need a congressman they won't bend, a congressman they can't break. We need Kevin Steele. Self-made, America first. Steele slashed taxes, cut spending, backed the blue, and deported illegals hiding in our community. Send them Steele. Forged in Tampa, ready for Washington. Kevin Steele for Congress.
All right, what do we got here?
Well, doctor, today we have a 64-year-old male trauma.
All right, let's open him up.
You wouldn't have a mechanic do your brain surgery.
That's nice.
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case.
A lot of mileage on this old girl.
With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
Let's top off the fluids.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Surgery is going great.
10 Tampa Bay is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
It's time now for our window to the weather, sponsored by JMI Windows and Doors.
Courtney, of course, is joining us on this Friday. How are you?
I'm good. It's Friday.
Yes.
Always good on a Friday.
Yeah, we were just chatting about our weekend plans because
Yeah.
there's so much going on. Summertime.
Always. And I have some friends coming in for that Chris Stapleton concert
do you?
tomorrow.
Oh, that's a big
we're going
deal.
to talk about that. Big one at Ray
Yes,
J.
absolutely.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So where do you want to start? Like, because we got some stuff to talk about. It's a little different kind of weekend.
Y'all lead me. You go right ahead.
All right, well, let's just kick it off with today. There's a seafood festival happening the 12th through the 14th. So
Okay. All
St. Pete
weekend long.
Beach. Yeah.
St. Pete Beach. It looks good on St. Pete Beach. Honestly, the closer to the coast you are, the drier you're going to be this weekend, which is good news. Now, it is going to be hot. So you got to prepare for that. You know, I'm sure that the seafood festival is going to have some nice, like, cold, crisp drinks.
Yes.
Some for adults, some not for adults.
Right.
You know, have fun because it's going to be hot, but make sure you're staying really hydrated.
Mhm.
So, but I don't think they'll have to worry about any rain over on St. Pete Beach for that.
that's
It'll be a
nice.
good weekend to go have some seafood, couple drinks, have a good weekend.
Amazing. Okay, so what is the weather like in Odessa? Because they have a family day and a touch a truck happening. It's a celebration. It's happening today and tomorrow. It's a celebration for the 250th anniversary of our country as well.
Nice.
So it's going to be hot, right? Hot for that too.
Right, and I know a lot of that's usually on the pavement, so just make sure that, you know, you're of course, protecting your skin from the sun, all that.
Yeah.
I say that as
Sunscreen.
I am absolutely sunburned with peeling skin right now. But anyway, looks mostly dry there. Now, can't completely...
Don't dress like these people.
This video is obviously not from Tampa. Because
Right, with all their jackets on. Please
winter
don't do
hats
that.
ain't
You
good.
will
Don't do that.
absolutely pass out.
Right, don't do that.
It feels like temperatures in the triple digits today, so it is. It's going to be really hot, and I think the humidity could go up even this weekend. I'm not going to rule out a stray shower in the Odessa area later on this afternoon, but over the weekend, I think you should be primarily dry.
All right, Chris Stapleton, you mentioned it.
Yeah, big concert at Ray
Yes.
J. It's tough because, Ray J's outside.
Yeah.
This time of year, concerts can be a little brutal, and it is. Feels like temperatures even 8, 9 o'clock are going to still be in the 90s. So,
it's so
you
tough.
just got to prepare for that heat. I was telling my friends to bring their neck fans.
Oh, good idea.
I think you can bring those into Ray J. Probably not a bad idea. Rain free though, so you don't have to worry about any rain for that concert. But definitely dress like light, loose clothing because it is. It's going to be pretty steamy in Ray J this weekend.
Yeah, and everyone's going to be wearing boots, which
there it is. There's the weekend forecast. Low 90s, but it's going to feel more like the upper 90s, triple digits. And you can see where most of that rain is setting up inland. Maybe a few coastal morning showers very early, but otherwise afternoon, evening, mostly inland.
All right, stay cool out there for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a hot one.
It is.
All right, well, every girly cowgirl needs this accessory. Coming up on Monday, we learn how to glam up your boots before your next country concert. We just mentioned the boots.
Courtney, you need that.
Wear socks.
That's cute.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
What does home mean to you? A place where you feel safe, where memories are made, where the future starts. At Habitat for Humanity Tampa Bay Gulfside, we believe every family deserves that foundation. We partner with hardworking neighbors to make home ownership possible. Families help build their own homes and purchase them with an affordable Habitat mortgage. 0 down, 0% interest, and 0 PMI. Because when a family has a stable home, everything else becomes possible.
Hi, it's Christina again. I'm here to tell you about an all-new special offer. Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has a design you'll love at a price you can afford. We're waiving all installation costs and postponing all payments for up to 1 year. And best of all, they can install it in as little as 1 day with no stress and no mess. Take advantage of this special TV offer today.
Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 800-255-9365.
Homeowners, West Shore Homes' 20th anniversary sale is here, and that means we're passing on some extra savings to you. For 20 years, we've been setting the standard for remodeling projects, and with over 65,000 five-star reviews, homeowners across the country trust West Shore Home to get it right. We're also paving the way for what the new standard of luxury bathroom design looks like. And we're ready to help you get your project started with some extra savings. This week, get 20% off your bathroom remodel, plus 20 months of no payments and no interest financing with no money down to get started. This is your opportunity to take your bathroom from old and outdated like this and turn it into something new and modern like this. Call 1-800-WEST-SHORE or visit westshorebath.com now to lock in 20% off your project with 20 months of no payments, no interest financing, and no money down to get started. Don't wait. This offer won't last long. West Shore Home, remodeling reimagined.
There's a quiet magic at work here, one conjured through time and tradition. It can pull us out of our rooms, away from our screens, off our phones. Not saying our fried chicken is the most powerful force in the universe, but we're not entirely ruling it out either.
This summer, Universal Orlando Resort presents a summer of thrills, adventure, and fun. It's a summer you'll never forget. And it's only at Universal Orlando Resort.
All right, we are used to having beach towels here in Florida, of course, but have you ever thought about using them for your workout?
Well, not until today. Lisa Reed is back with some creative exercises that we can use with a beach towel.
Yes, thanks for having me, you guys.
Okay.
And yes, you know, whether you're at the beach, the pool, or in home in your living room, we're going to grab a beach towel and you're going to use it as a piece of exercise equipment.
Okay, that's so easy. We all have a towel.
Okay, love it. Here, there's one for you.
One for you.
Okay,
And what's great is that it
These are
really
big
challenges
towels.
you.
Nice.
So we're going to
Okay.
just twist it up.
Twist it
like,
first.
Pretend like
Okay.
you're just trying to wring it
Yes.
out.
Okay.
Awesome. And the
This
first
is a workout.
one. Yeah, right. You're going to get your body moving. So we're going to put this towel over top of your head. Pull your shoulder blades down and back.
Okay.
And feel like you're stretching out the towel. Okay, we're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
do it around the world. So you're going to bend over, feel that nice stretch, go all the way down to your toes if you can, and
hit
then
that
come
table.
up side and make sure you face forward. And
I love it.
awesome, go the other way. So side bend, awesome, around the world. Great, you guys.
What is this
So
doing for us?
It's getting shoulder mobility,
Okay.
getting your body moving, and we're going to rotate today. So you got to, you know,
Okay.
work that side too. So
Okay.
it's just a nice stretch mobility. Okay, next one, overhead squat. Amazing exercise.
Okay.
Because not only works
Lisa
your
loves
stability.
squats.
of your-
Squats. Okay.
It's number one exercise. Get those legs, but you're now stretching out the towel.
Right, so
Gotta
you're
hold it
working
up.
your arms even though you do this little movement.
But
Okay.
you have to hold it up above your head,
Okay.
almost like up top.
Okay.
Hinge your hips back and drop into a squat. Nice, good.
All right.
Hinging back.
I just disappear behind the table.
So this is excellent for your dorsiflexion of your ankles to your hips
And your arms. I can feel my
thoracic,
arms.
spine,
Yeah.
root,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
great, total body overhead squat.
Love it.
But
All
you're
right.
stretching it out. Awesome.
Janelle's done a squat.
All right, next exercise. We have to add the towel because that's going to really force your abs to work harder. Okay, and we have to rotate. So when you do a home exercise, right, this is going to work. Everyday exercises like, reaching into the back
Right.
seat,
Oh,
or
so you don't hurt
carrying
yourself.
groceries,
Yeah.
or your car seat, or gardening.
So this is like mobility.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
and strength.
Oh, I have
single leg balance, posture. Hold that towel out in front of you, really tight.
Okay.
Good. You're gonna do a rear lunge back. Awesome. Hold it down there. We're gonna rotate.
See, I'm going the other way because I have the wrong foot. Okay.
So single leg rotate. We go each way.
Okay, can
good,
go each
and
way.
then switch.
Okay.
So rear lunge back.
Okay.
Awesome, ladies. Rotate. Good. So rear lunge, switch legs, but you see how it forces you to use your abs and your form more? So your form should be great because your posture is awesome.
Yes.
Good. Okay,
Ooh,
we did
I like that one.
standing core.
Yeah,
Now
okay.
so I'm going to do a on the floor.
Okay, we'll let you do that one.
And this is one of my favorite ab exercise.
You gotta
Grabbing the
find
towel.
Lisa down there.
It's
She's on the
super
ground.
challenging. You're gonna whip the towel over your feet into
Okay.
a tuck up. Whip it back over and
Oh,
then
man,
stretch
that-
it out.
Wow.
So
That is
it
challenging.
Really gets your lower abs, total abs, and it is challenging.
You can't cheat because you
catch
have
it
the
over your
towel.
feet. Yes.
Yeah.
And towel tuck ups.
Yeah, that was a good one for us to skip.
Yes.
And then make sure you're sun savvy, right? Sun protected.
Yes.
It is hot out there.
Right, so if you're doing this outside, you want to make sure that you're
Yes.
drinking a lot of water.
So my tights are UPF 50.
Yes.
So normally I work at the grocery store. You don't wear the tights or the t-shirt that you normally wear. That's only UPF 7.
Interesting.
So
okay.
I have tights that feel like sweatpants.
Right.
And they're awesome, but they're cooling.
I never thought about UV in my clothing.
I
yeah,
know,
it's like great, but the things that here are like so light, and even if it's long sleeve.
Yeah.
So I had to the beach the other night. It's hot out there.
Yeah.
Even at 5 o'clock at night. You could put a hat on,
Right.
And
Put on
go
a hat.
wear. There's Cooler
Yeah.
Bar, my favorite Wellever hats. Like this is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So I'm going to.
You always
up
want to
north this
protect
summer.
yourself.
Yes. But protect yourself from the sun.
Right.
Face. You can do these exercises.
Of course you can.
With your hat, with your sun.
Yeah.
And really get total body.
Yes.
And sun savvy for the whole family.
Yes,
I love
that. And it's so much better to put on a swim shirt, or I call them swim shirts,
Yeah.
or pants, because then you don't have to put on all the sunscreen. You can just worry about your face.
Well, you have to do both.
You have to do both?
Yes.
Even if you have a sun shirt?
Yes, but I want to show the sun shirt.
She's like,
yes.
Okay, well, that was a horrible tip. Don't listen to me.
It keeps you cool. But feel how light it is.
Okay.
You know, I used to go out in the neighborhood. You have to wear sun protection, especially this time of year.
Okay,
and
perfect.
you're exercising.
Yes.
And
because you might sweat it off too.
Right.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you, Lisa. What's your website, real quick?
LisaReedFitness.com, in-home, Tampa Bay, St. Pete. I'll come to your homes, give you
Perfect.
individualized, customized workouts.
She's going to put you to work.
Yes.
when you call her.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks,
Lisa.
Lisa.
All right, coming up, we tell you how the Cereal for Summer Collection Day went and how it's not too late for you to help.
This summer, Universal Orlando Resort presents a summer of thrills, adventure, and fun. It's a summer you'll never forget.
Great Day Live wants to send you to experience the summer fun at Universal Orlando Resort. Be the 10th person to call 904-605-2525. Those lines are open now. You can find official rules and more at WTSP.com/contests.
Choose Winters in Yonkers, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters in Yonkers so we can start working on your case. Call Winters in Yonkers for your free attorney consultation.
At Tires Plus, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more during our epic sales event. So you can finally purchase those new tires or get that repair done without breaking your budget. Tires Plus.
At Farah & Farah, every injury case we prepare has a recipe. A little grit, a lot of prep, and a team that knows that every second counts. When the pressure's on, we cook. Call Farah & Farah. Your case made to order.
Sometimes it's hard to see past the looming repair and replacement costs all around your house. Finally, you can stop seeing money and start saving money with First American Home Warranty. First American covers the systems and appliances you depend on every day. Air conditioning, refrigerator, washer and dryer, electrical, plumbing, and more.
If there's one guarantee in home ownership, it's that things are going to break down.
When an appliance or system breaks down, First American sends a trusted contractor to fix it.
And if they can't fix it, they will replace it.
Members pay low monthly rates with unlimited claims and 24/7 customer service.
We've saved thousands of dollars that we've been able to reinvest into our home.
All plans include a no questions asked money back guarantee and flexible payment options so you can never pay for covered repairs again. Call 1-800-609-1593 now or go online to get your free no obligation quote. So call now.
Cancer doesn't wait. It hides. It spreads. It steals what matters most. To find it, you need the experts the world turns to. To end it, you need the most proven proton therapy on the planet. Moffitt is built for this because cancer is all we do. Moving with more precision, more power, and more experts focused on one thing: you. The team that's treated more cancer, pioneered more therapies, and is known for the best outcomes in Florida. And now they have the most advanced proton technology, pencil beam precision to match. Introducing Proteus One, the only one in Tampa Bay. A beam so precise it strikes cancer down to a millimeter from every angle it hides and leaves the life around it untouched. Only at Moffitt, the #1 cancer hospital in the Southeast, and the only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center based in Florida. Moffitt, your first choice is your best chance.
Every injury case has its own recipe for success.
On the pass.
And the reason it looks smooth? They've done the prep.
Perfect. Send it.
Farah & Farah. Different generation, same fire.
At Tires Plus, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more during our epic sales event. So you can finally purchase those new tires or get that repair done without breaking your budget. Tires Plus.
The 10 Tampa Bay Plus TV app.
Stream 24/7 local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
Some of this rain that will be in here late tomorrow evening, and I'll go over that timing hour by hour.
Extended continuous coverage of breaking news live from the scene. Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
For every single box of cereal.
1 week ago, 10 Tampa Bay News and Feeding Tampa Bay collected thousands of pounds of cereal for summer.
And today, Shannon is back with us from Feeding Tampa Bay to tell us how many kids this will help and how you can still help. So welcome back.
Why, thank you. And thank you for spending pretty much a month and a half with us.
Yes. Thank you for being here and for pushing through. It's been a busy time.
It's been wonderful. So worth it. So tell us how we did.
We did amazing. Okay. So last year we did about 780,000 meals. On Wednesday, when we announced, it was 1,030,000. Wow. I say plus because we don't, it's easier to comprehend that way. But today we're at 1,082,000, and we're still collecting cereal.
And you're going to be collecting for a while.
It really takes about a month for things to get in. People figuring out where to go, what to do, if we're going to be able to come pick up, those kind of things. So it takes a little time to close this out, but we have gone far beyond last year, which I'm just really grateful for this community because it's so many people gathering to make that total. So many finding that BOGO or that extra, going online and only donating $10, all of that adds up. It makes this incredible difference that's going to take care of kids throughout Tampa Bay.
Yeah, this is us collecting last Friday. It was incredible, like you said.
So many people.
Saw, Tampa police come out with, dozens and dozens and dozens of boxes, but then you would see a car pull up with maybe 2 bags of cereal, and they just wanted to make sure that they could give what they could.
But see, that's the thing. Every effort makes a difference. It all adds up. We have 10 counties who need our help, and we're going to be able to deliver that. A lot of that cereal, quite honestly, is already out in the community.
Oh, awesome. Amazing.
It hits the docks, they go through it, and it goes right out to the 10 counties that we serve.
That's amazing. And it's not too late to donate. We have a QR code. That's super easy. If you can't get to the store to buy the cereal, you can donate that way as well. Correct?
Absolutely. You can still continue to donate. And of course, if you're this summer, if you have time, you can volunteer with us. And of course, we're always serving the community, so we're there if you'd like to join us.
Yeah, keep in mind that $1 equals 5 meals.
Yes.
Right. So you can make your money go a long way if you can only give a little or a lot. Either way, you're going to make a huge difference.
You can. Whatever you can do, we're grateful for. And that's why when we started, we didn't really start with a goal because, let's just see what happens. And gosh, it's been a blessing.
Yeah, I know the need is so great right now. And when we started, we were a little nervous that people might not donate like they used to because everyone is really feeling it right now. But everyone came together and did
Came through for Tampa Bay kids. That's all you got to say. And people kind of step up if they can.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
I love that you said that people could volunteer. Obviously, you can make that donation on the QR code. But if you want to get involved in some way, if this kind of, inspired you to be involved, there are a lot of ways you can do that.
Give of your time. There are so many different ways that you can connect with us at the Causeway Center, or even you can look where someone's near you that's one of our distribution partners and volunteer right there in your own neighborhood.
Yeah.
We all need the help to get this, to make sure people are stable at their table.
Yeah, I know. And of course, you don't just need cereal. You need, everything. So people are just encouraged to donate, not just now, but year round.
Year round. Year round. Just whatever season it is, we're going into hurricane season.
Yes.
Disaster readiness, all that. That's all about shelf-stable items. There's always something going on, and there's always a need there.
Yeah.
Hunger doesn't see a holiday. So it's going on around us all the time, and it's just a little bit of help that folks need.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on a great drive. That's awesome.
You too.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You guys are the driver for this. And I know a lot of your viewers really stepped up for all of us.
Yes. Thank you to all of you for your donations.
Yes,
That was amazing. You can go to cerealforsummer.org if you want to make a donation or learn more about it. Thanks for being here, Shannon.
Thank you.
Honda has the right SUV for right now. The Honda CR-V. Right now, Honda CR-V start at $289 a month. CR-V gas and hybrid models are in stock. Get a CR-V, the right SUV for right now, when you search your local Honda dealer.
A broken AC system can happen at any time. That's why Acre Plumbing and Air is open 7 days a week with no extra charges for Saturday or Sunday appointments. We know you're busy, which is why Acre works on your schedule.
Is your bath old and outdated, maybe even unsafe?
In just one day, Jacuzzi gives you the safety you need and the personal style you want, all at a price you'll love. So your bathroom can go from this to this, this to this, or even this to this. And right now, we're waiving all installation costs and offering no interest or payments for a year.
Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 800-384-7525.
Every great day starts with your gut. Try new Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support. These stimulant-free magnesium gummies help your gut run smoothly. New Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support.
You've got just 12 hours to save during Cane's Moonlight Madness. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Choose 60 months financing plus 5% off. 24 months plus 10% off. 12 months plus 15% off. Or 6 months plus 20% off. Choose what's right for you. Special hours, Friday 10 to 10 at Cane's Furniture. Get more for less.
I'm here today with Andrew the home buyer. Andrew, people here sell fast with no fees. Is that really true?
It is with me. I buy the house directly, so there's no commissions and no repairs or showings.
So how fast can someone actually sell?
I give you a cash offer the same day we meet, and we can close in just a few days.
If you're looking for the easiest way to sell, call Andrew the home buyer today.
I can. You can't spell American without it. At the Ram Make This the Summer sales event, say I can in a Ram truck. I can tow what others won't, power through anything, depend on it for everything, and I can back it all up better than anybody. You can do anything this summer with a great deal at the Ram Make This the Summer sales event, because nothing stops Ram.
Right now, purchase and get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $5,000 total bonus cash allowance on the 2026 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab. See your local Ram dealer.
Want the benefits of a new Honda for a fraction of the price? Plus 1.29% financing? It's a dream deal. Certified pre-owned Hondas with 1.29%, plus a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Search your local Honda dealer today.
I'm Tony DeCopel. The CBS Evening News covers the whole life of the country, and it's powered by some of the best journalists anywhere on earth. At a time when so much of what passes for news is chopped up, we're here to tell you what's real and why it matters. So you can count on us to give you an honest take on the day's news. That is our promise to you. Of course, we're also going to make time for the good stuff, something to move your heart and make you smile. This is the CBS Evening News.
A new restaurant in Tampa that's getting a lot of attention is the Landon. After a fire took out the previous restaurant, something new is now in its place. So we went in to give it a try. We are at the beautiful Landon restaurant in South Tampa. I'm sitting down with Chef Robert Hess. Thanks for having us in today. So nice to see you again, of course. So I live in the neighborhood, and I used to come to 717, which this restaurant used to be all the time. It was our go-to spot. Then we had the fire. It was closed for 2 years. And out of the ashes came this beautiful restaurant. How would you describe it in your own words?
So for me, it was like designing dishes, and as it evolved, it was all the history of everything I've ever done calculated in my brain, and then said, how do I make this a representation of my career from its path to where it is, and also stay true to Michelin work, and also this feminine-esque plating style, which I'm like known for, and that's kind of my thing.
Yeah. Well, I noticed a theme in a lot of your dishes. Yeah. Can we talk about the common theme in a lot of these dishes?
The common theme is I love delicate texture of, like, when you look at any plate, a chef will tell you they want acidity, they want texture, they want smoothness, crunch, all these profiles.
So let's start with some of the dishes. Can we start with this one?
Absolutely. So this is our beaten goat. Traditionally, a beaten goat salad will have like the marinated beets. These particular gold and red beets are marinated in champagne vinegar with sugar and salt as a brine. Okay. But what's cool about this dish is the actual foam in the middle underneath the lattice, right? And that is put in the ISI. It's just a different way of eating the beet, and it's real natural and earthy.
Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, let's talk about this one next.
So the ravioli, as we were doing our tastings, we were in different seasons.
Oh, okay.
Now we're in this season, we're coming into the summer and want more light things, right? After being 655 pounds, I always take it on myself as a chef to say it's my responsibility now to cook a little more healthier, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, I want to stop you there because
yeah.
just to remind people that people may recognize you from Hell's Kitchen, but they might not recognize
Right.
you because you look a little bit different.
I always say, like, if people are staring at me at the restaurant, I either owe them money or like, do I know that guy? But usually it comes out, oh, that's the dude from Hell's Kitchen with Gordon. So, but this ravioli is a goat cheese and butternut squash ravioli. It's finished with hot honey.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna take a bite of this.
And then it also has.
Oh, is it spicy?
No, actually, it has a little, a little tinge on it. I would say I always keep things very moderate heat. Right?
Okay, good. Yeah.
And then what's cool about this is everybody has burrata. They'll put a piece of cold burrata on there, but this is truffle burrata foam. Right? Try that in the middle. It's very light, airy, right? And a great summertime deal.
So good.
Even to the milk bread.
Oh,
the milk bread, we make that every day. It's got a whipped butter with lavender, more pistachio crumb, a little of that hot honey. But that bread is super, super good. It's super light, airy, and it's one of my favorites.
Okay, so what's the one over there that it's...
So what this is a Wagyu truffle beef tartare. And we serve it with crostinis and truffle homemade potato chips. But underneath this beautiful filigree lattice, very delicate, right? I'm gonna lift that up. You can see that beef tartare right there, and it has the truffle aioli. It's finished with some pecorino romano and a quail egg. And you would, what I tell people is to go ahead and leave the lattice on top.
Okay.
And then they crack it in the middle and then mix it up and then spread it on whether they're chipped.
Yeah.
And it's just the whole idea is these hidden gems.
Yeah.
Right? And it looks beautiful.
It does,
Right?
and so cool. It's just it's just a cool thing. Okay, so after all that, if you have room, you gotta save room for dessert, right?
So the first one is this chocolate chiffon cake, right? It's a mousse cake. It has chiffon cake at the base, then a really delicate chocolate mousse, then a ganache, then it has some edible gold leaf on top.
Wow.
And then we make these mercantile Landon chocolate stamps that is made out of Mexican chocolate.
Okay.
And then this is a Ghirardelli crumb. But what's cool about this is that same chocolate underneath this cone is another hidden gem, right?
Yeah.
And it's and what it is this is a raspberry panna cotta that is.
But I don't want to mess it up.
No, that's the point. You're supposed to enjoy it, right?
Okay.
So yeah, dig into that. It's like a little gel.
So I eat it like this.
Right? Yep. See how it's soft and velvety.
And then I get a little bit of this.
And you get a little of that.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Did you like Harry Potter growing up or something? It looks like a Harry Potter dish.
Absolutely. Right?
Oh my goodness.
So there's different textures going on, and little hidden things in all of our food.
Okay, we talked about how beautiful the restaurant is, but I have to point out the bar because it's amazing and it's it's so bright in here during the day. Tell me a little bit about the bar you have there.
So the bar is really special. It was something that Michael Stewart and the design team was like, hey, we're gonna move the bar from the left side and we're gonna make this half horseshoe, and a really statement that you can sit anywhere on that bar, see South Howard, see each other, be intermingled. It's a very, I almost say, man, I wish the bar was a little bigger.
Yeah.
Right? Because people are gravitating to that bar and want to be there. It's always packed and always full.
Yeah.
I always tell people, you gotta check that out. It's one of the hottest bars here.
Yeah, well, it's very special for me to be here right now with you. Thank you so
very
much
much
for having us in today.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It looks so good.
I know,
We're all talking about trying to get in there tonight, huh?
It makes me want to go out. Yeah.
If you're on social media today, make sure you like us on Facebook and Instagram at Great Day Live Tampa Bay.
And if you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, if you missed our Fitness Friday workout or how to make your own cowgirl hat, you can watch the show again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay streaming app. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
And here is a look back at all the fun that we've had this week on the show.
You playing too?
Well, I'll let you try it.
Okay, I thought we were playing. Okay, all right. So now you're Well,
She
beginner's
won.
luck.
She won.
I
This
got
is-
a point, right?
Do that? Are you an Irish Exeter?
Yeah. Isn't everybody? No.
No.
It says born free, but now I'm expensive.
Oh my God, I love
Yeah,
that.
and this one is super popular.
I
so
love that.
soft. Feel
Okay, let
this.
me feel
Yeah.
it. Oh my gosh, I love that.
That is so
And kind of showcase what businesses are offering and the wine that is flowing here so easily.
There's so much here in St. Pete.
Right, colors. First of all, what do you think of what he's wearing right now?
I said when I
Okay.
met you this morning, I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
This is not going to be as good.
Oh, I like this color.
But you see,
So my husband has no hair. He's bald.
Yes.
So then what do you do?
You put these on.
I know.
You guys are all
USA.
dressed up.
I
You look
love
great.
it.
Oh my gosh, are you all so excited for tonight? It starts tonight.
It feels me being a little bit anxious right now, and
Yeah.
just checking in on me and making sure that I'm okay.
Oh, it's making me kind of emotional seeing him do this for you.
Nothing like a good cold cocktail at 9 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had cocktails this morning
I
too.
know. A lot of cocktails on this show. We had a fun
Dogs
week.
Inc. That was my favorite segment.
Yeah.
I just love that they're sharing their story, and you could just tell their relationship. You could also just tell how wonderful it was
I
for
know.
that Marine veteran to.
I love
have
when
that
they bring
companionship.
their dogs in it. And if you've ever looked into their eyes, the way they look at you, it's just
know.
so special.
They're so wonderful.
Yeah.
Love
I kind
having
of like
them.
the pickleball segment too.
That was
I thought
fun.
we
You
were
did
pretty
great.
good. Yeah, we need to go play.
We do need to go play, learn the rules.
Yes.
Oof. Yeah. Thanks for joining us today.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.